and now we start another one. Got something a little bit different planned today. And I know it's a lot later as well, but it's been a busy day. I've been filming other stuff and dotting around in the van trying to sort things out. The video for that will actually be out next week, so keep an eye out for that. Next Wednesday's, hopefully Wednesday's my now new standard sort of day for publishing my main videos. But yeah, for now we're going to do something a little bit different, and we're going to do a little bit of baking or cooking. I'm not sure what you call it when you're making donuts, but that's what we're doing. We're going to make some donuts, real easy ones. So all we really need is the bowl. We've got a set of scales here to put the bowl on. Zero that out with the bowl on. And it's real simple. I love this recipe. It's so easy. So we need 140 grams of the self-raising flour. You could sieve it, but I'm literally not that bothered. So 140 of that. And then we've got some natural yogurt. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. It always has the runny bit on top, which isn't very useful for what we want to do. So I'm just gonna mix it up just a little.
Wow.
There we go. Right, so I'll pour that in a second.
You don't have to have your bits. A lot.
Yeah, this isn't the kind of yogurt I like to eat though, to be fair, but it's what you use for the recipe. So we need 190 grams of this, so just zero that out again before I start pouring. Ooh. Now this is not my recipe. I obviously got this from somewhere else, but I've used it many times. It's really easy and makes some really nice donuts, to be fair. And when you're doing van life cooking, it's all about making it easy. I might have a full kitchen, but I still like it to be easy. Excuse me, Henry. Just pop that in the bin. And that's it. Just going to mix this up. But before I do that, I'm going to get some oil on so we can actually get these things cooking pretty quick. Excuse the noise. Open up a fresh one.
You have a started one, but
yeah, I'm just going to open up a fresh one because that's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
That's got a piddly little bit in there.
That's actually quite a bit there, actually.
Yeah, but it's not going to get deep enough to
Do you have to get it
fry the donuts. I guess that's what you do with them. With deep frying them.
Do you have to get them like covered fully?
Yeah, we definitely want them covered.
Oh my god.
We want them to be able to float in there. That's kind of the point. Let's get this stove on, or the hob I should say.
That's only a little bit of oil.
Well, let me give you a little spin so you can see. There we go. That's even better. Whoop, splashing.
At least it's not hot splash.
We're only making small ones, so we only need a certain depth.
A whole bottle of this?
Yeah, it'll go back and we'll reuse it. We don't just waste it once it's been used for this.
No. Yeah.
Oh, we got some in the chat.
Well,
Oh, I need to change my chat settings. 1 second. I don't want just top messages. I want to see all messages, don't I? Go. What are you guys doing and how are you doing? We're doing great, thanks. Ethan Rose. We're just cooking up some donuts. If you've just missed it, I've literally just put some self-raising flour, 140 grams, and some natural yogurt in here, and that makes some real easy donuts. We're about to mix it up. I'm going to show you how to make it like the easiest donuts in the world, but they're really nice. They're only small ones. They're delicious. They're a bit like the sort of little dinky donuts that you might get, and you like add the sugar to them. Something I was thinking about actually, I don't know if we've got any, but if we've got some icing sugar, would you boys like to try making up some icing and using some of that on some of them?
I mean, yeah, I think we have some.
Let me just check the drawers.
That's what we could be doing before we get might be there.
No, that's corn flour, that is.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know if we actually have any icing sugar.
It might be in that thing. Really at the bottom.
No, I don't see it. No, I don't see any icing
Is it
sugar.
on there?
Nah, we haven't got any. That's a shame. But you can do that. You can actually add icing sugar to these things if you want. Then you can see it's sort of coming together. Oh, we've got, I'm going to try to say that name, Noi or Noe, I don't know, Donis, saying, which Premier League team do you support? I don't actually support any teams. I'm not much of a football fan, to be honest. I don't mind having a game,
I support Arsenal.
but yeah, the man over here, he supports Arsenal.
I support
Don't hold it against him.
I support Tottenham.
Oh, and he supports Tottenham, apparently. There we go. So that's pretty much mixed. That's it. That's how easy it is to make these. But wait until you see the end result. So it's literally quite a runny mix. But that's all it takes to make up the dough. And you ain't got to wait for any yeast to activate or anything like that. And yeah, that is surely the easiest thing to make as a dessert.
Making donuts. Easiest.
So I'm just going to quickly get, so that's a little trick for you, so it doesn't stick to the spoon you're using. Get a little bit of the oil on it. In fact, that's a bit too much egg. So get rid of some of the excess. And then use that on the other spoon I'm about to use. There we go. So just scrape some of that off that one that I was using to mix. Right, when that's up to temperature, it's a simple process of just scooping it up with the spoons. We just need to let that get there.
Up to temperature, you just dip your finger in it.
No, you do not. That is not a good joke. Do not listen to him. But what you can do is you can just dip the spoon in and just get a little bit of the stuff in. But I know we're not there yet. We've got a little bit of time. But that's time enough to have a little chat with the people in the stream. And see if we've got any new people. We've got a lot of new people, to be fair. My day's great, Stuart. Thanks for asking. I hope yours is good too. It doesn't look like much yet, I've got to say. I don't think I'd eat that as it is. But once we cook it, they're going to look fantastic. Trust me. But yeah, it's great to have some new people in the chat. Hi, Sona. I'm going to hopefully say that right. Nice to see you in the chat. Do subscribe below if you're enjoying what we're doing, and check out the other videos on the channel. I'm a van lifer, so we live in a van. This is where we are right now. That's why it looks so small behind us. It's not a full house or a full. Well, I mean, the kitchen's pretty good size, but yeah, we do this all the time. I'm in my van all year round. I do camping and hiking adventures, so it's all worth a watch, hopefully. But yeah, this is just my daily live stream, basically, just trying to give people a place to come and have a little chill and relax, maybe a chat if you're up for that sort of thing in the stream. No, we're nowhere near there yet. Should have got the oil on first, I guess. Admittedly, I'm not used to doing this for a live stream, so the timing is not normally that critical.
Last time you made donuts, they look like chicken nuggets or something.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
They come out looking a bit like that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like the batter is the same in terms of the colour and I guess if you had a round piece of chicken. But yeah, it's not that easy to get them round either sometimes. I would be very tempted, I'm sure there's a tool out there somewhere that you could probably buy that you could just kind of squirt out the little ring donuts. I'd be very tempted to get one of those for this. But, oh, Toxic Rajesh, that's a cool name. Nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for saying hi. How is your day? Let's see.
I can see little bubbles on the bottom.
Yeah, you start to see a little bit of a flow around in the oil. Sorry for the delay. Well, where am I from? I'm in England, the UK. So yeah, we're based in there. We don't have a particular location because obviously we're in the van, but we move around from time to time. But I'm always pretty much in the UK. I don't travel anywhere else at the moment.
gone to Wales.
Yeah, although a world tour would be lovely to do, but I'm not rich enough for that. Have we got any regulars in the chat yet? If so, say hi. And where's everyone from? I can see we've got some people in the stream, so let me know in the chat where you're from and how your day's been. I'd like to hear from you all. Oh, it's got to be close.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear it doing
Oh, I can
something.
see some bubbles now
I can
forming
hear
around
it.
it. We're not quite there yet, though. I think we're close, but we're not there.
I've started smelling that.
Yeah, you can smell the oil, can't you?
It smells like donuts.
Oh, sunflower oil.
Yeah, it actually does.
I guess we've got no regulars in, as I've heard from them by now. Yeah, if you want to, check out some of the other videos on my channel. We've got some tours of the van and things like that. This one's Henry, and this one is Ethan, my two sons. And yeah, they're pretty cute. They'll melt some hearts when they're older, I'm sure. Where are you from, Amit? I assume that's how we say that name. Hey, Noah's in. Hi, Noah. We are doing donuts today. The 2-ingredient donuts. So we've already got the batter ready. We're just waiting for the oil to heat up. Let's have a little test. I mean, another way to do it is literally just throw some in and just see. So we can just throw a little bit of, don't really need to shape this bit, just drop it in. Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
floated to the top and it's bubbling. There we go. So our oil is just about right. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit now, try to keep that about the same temperature. I guess you could use a thermometer. I'm not one for using exact measurements and exact temperatures unless I absolutely have to. I like to wing things. I just like eyeball everything
Got
mostly.
a tiny little mini donut now.
Well, it's not cooked though. That was
No.
just a test, but we're nowhere at the temperature now, so we're going to start scooping and dropping in. Now the key is not to go too greedy and get too big with this, but
Yeah,
just,
'cause otherwise it won't be able to cook
Yeah.
as quick. It would be really slow.
well, also they're going to be too big to float in there if we go too big. Sometimes we use a saucepan, which is a little bit narrower, but then you can get deeper oil, and that works a bit better. But
Why are we using this today then?
well, because then we can cook more at one time. So
Oh, yeah.
that's a little bit of a new thing, but I think we'll be okay. So we're just going to push that one in, and we're going to go very quick. Try to make as many as we can.
Oh, that was not
It is
floating that well.
floating.
Yeah, they
No,
float
it's-
straight away. If you've done it right, that's what happens.
Just got to make sure they don't stick together, eh?
The hardest bit is just trying to get them as circular as possible, but that's not crucial. You could, I guess, make them any shape you want,
You can make them into
but yeah, I'm not proficient at it. I don't do it often enough for that to be a thing. I'm technically on a diet right now. This is kind of breaking all the rules of my diet, but
Uh-oh,
you got to have some
sticking
cheat
together.
days. No, they're not. They're just
Oh.
bouncing around. They're all good.
Yeah.
That first one was
Look,
maybe a
that-
bit
that-
bigger.
That first one actually it's just flipping itself around. It goes
Yeah, they do that.
flip,
Yeah, well spotted,
flipping
Henry.
itself side.
Oh, look at that one. That one's
Side.
flipping too.
Yeah, they are flipping.
They're doing it forwards,
Yeah.
aren't they?
That one was a big one.
Why does that happen, Dad?
Well, what happens is one side cooks and the self-raising flour releases, like, well, it basically, I think, releases carbon dioxide bubbles. I might be wrong with that, but it releases some kind of bubbles anyway, which is what makes them rise and
Well, that
grow.
one's flipped too.
But obviously, the side where it's hottest at the bottom,
But that one's flipped
that's the
next.
bit that cooks and gets the most bubbles at first, and so then that bit becomes more buoyant, and so then that flips itself.
Yeah.
You ready, Ethan? 3.
Self-flipping donuts. What more could you ask for? Two
Oh, it's
ingredients
lemon
and they self-flip. And I say 2 ingredients, to be fair, it's because the donuts are 2 ingredients, but then you've got to put something on them. And we'll be putting on some sugar. But obviously you could put anything on these. You could make a little
Uh-oh, that
chocolate
one's not
ganache
flipping.
or sauce or anything up.
That one's flipped.
You could definitely put some icing sugar on them.
That one needs to flip. But there's a tiny little mini donut now.
We're getting quite a few going.
Wow.
Oh, that one wasn't exactly round.
Dad,
But
that one's not flipping.
Yeah, that one there is going to burn.
That
which one?
That one there,
That
the very
one.
edge. Over there.
Okay,
would
we'll
flip
flip that. That's
Yeah,
okay.
It wasn't flipping.
We will flip it ourselves. Oh, I've made that one so not round.
That's not going to flip, probably.
That's all right. So we've used up pretty much all the mix. I'm not going to worry about the little bit in the bottom.
What are the ingredients then, Dad?
We've already gone through them. The ingredients are simple. It's 140 grams of self-raising flour, 190 grams of natural yogurt, and that's it. Just put it in a bowl.
And then at the end, you need to add 2,000 grams of sugar.
No, you don't. So, yeah, it's as easy as that. 2 ingredients, whack them in a bowl, mix them up, and then throw them in some hot oil. Easy. Look at that. That one's getting nice and golden already.
That's the first one you put in.
Now, you could probably time this out, get it perfectly right on each side. I just eyeball it. You just kind of push them and they flip over. You can probably see what I'm up to here.
Yeah, they flip over on their own as well sometimes.
You can see they're already going golden. They don't take long to cook. Once they look golden on the outsides, they're basically done. Sometimes they don't actually want to stay on one side. This is one of the troubles. So this one here,
It's going to
so I
stay
bring it to
now.
the front. No matter what I do with this one, he wants to go bright, like light side up. But if I keep him there for a while, maybe he'll stay. There you go, that one flipped.
Oh,
on
it
its
just
own.
flipped again.
Yeah, he's a flipping nuisance. Oh dear.
Ethan's trying to get enough out of the bowl to make another donut, I think.
Oh, he's over there scraping the bowl, trying to get enough for another.
He will get
Is it
it
worth it?
eventually.
All right, well, yeah, some of these are literally not wanting to flip over now, which is annoying, but that happens.
That one will flip and stay. That
I'll
one,
get an
the
extra
weird
one then.
shaped one.
I think it's because they're not
Shape
exactly
there.
round, so there's some, I've been a bit rushy with some of these, but
Well, if they were more round, they wouldn't really want to stay.
they would have, if when they're round, they
Yeah.
flip easier, and they have the more cooked side goes to the top more often, but I can
one
keep
really
them,
does
I
not
can
wanna
keep them
stay.
flipped. I've just got to work a
But
little
the
bit
thing
in it.
is, you can't keep every single one flipped at the same time.
Well, you'd be surprised. We've got that one to stay now. I know he flipped just as I said that. Been the right way for a while.
Bad donut.
There we go.
I think they might be a bit ready now.
They're almost ready. They are.
Already?
Yeah, they're getting really good and almost there.
I've got that tiny little donut that it's shaped like a cat.
There we go,
or a
nearly there.
chameleon Or something.
Yeah, just
Oh, it smells nice.
going to turn the oil off now, because that doesn't need to really be on any longer. It's going to stay quite hot for a
There
while.
we go, Dad. I've got enough for another one.
That's not enough for another one.
Oh.
Go on, I already know it's not. You don't need to keep scraping over there.
I think
He's determined, is he?
he wants to put it in just because.
So I'm ignoring the chat a little bit. I will get back to you once we're actually eating some donuts. And I'll show you the results. Right, so very quickly, I'm going to get a plate out and put some sugar on it.
But we've got that tiny one in there.
Right, will you grab out the sugar, please, Ethan? Yeah, it's the one that says sugar on the top.
Right. Sugar.
Right, there we go. Do you want to pour it out for me? Just pour loads on that plate for me.
Like,
Slowly and surely, but and I'll say when. But go for it, go on.
you better say when, not stop.
Yeah, go on.
When?
Go on, shake it out faster than that. Go on, get it done. We're going to need lots. Go on. When? That'll do. Big plate full.
I don't think anyone can see it because it's white.
Can you see it?
I don't know if I can't.
You can trust us. There's a lot of sugar on there.
It's like one grain.
You'll see when we put these
Alright.
things in.
So we just pop them on. Try not to get the oil everywhere else. I'm going to flick them over the edge like that. Use my little edge bit. There we go.
They're kind of round now.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
A couple of them a little more done than I would normally
Yeah, they
do.
puff
But
out so they turn round, don't they?
I like chicken nuggets.
yeah, they do look a bit like chicken, don't they?
Giant chicken nuggets.
Big chicken nuggets. Cool. Are they all going to fit on the plate? That is the question.
Yeah. You can't forget the 2 mini ones, Dad.
Yeah. There we
Too
go.
many ones. Oh yeah, there's a tiny little thing.
Right, okay. I'm going to use something else to move them around, I think.
Don't forget the chameleon one, Dad.
Um,
That was for me.
Okay.
Right, we want to just mix these around onto the sugar.
Yum. I like
Yeah.
chicken nuggets closer than sugar.
You boys in this chicken nugget thing.
I didn't say anything.
Someone's going to join the stream in a second. Go, are they coating chicken nuggets in chicken? Oh dear. I've been a bit slow with this. I should have. We normally do it in batches of 4 in a little saucepan, but I went a bit greedy for them.
Oh yeah, maybe we should do them with salted caramel ice cream, Dad, like Noah says. That sounds good.
That would be good, but I don't like salted caramel. But I'm sure he would, and that's the point. You could have all sorts of toppings on these. That would be a great idea.
I love salted caramel.
If he brings some with him tomorrow, he can have. We can do some more.
It makes me hungry too.
I do have some desserts planned anyway,
Looking at it.
because Noah will be here tomorrow.
Yeah, he
Fun
does,
times,
don't he?
yeah. So there we go. I'll just spread plenty of sugar on them all.
Not enough sugar.
There's loads left on the plate, but
I'll be licking that afterwards.
I don't think he will. There's too much to be licking.
No,
We've been greedy.
We'll all lick it. We'll
Here
all
we go.
Share it. We'll put it onto different plates.
That's
and then lick it. Frosted chicken nuggets.
no, they are lovely sugar-coated donuts. And they're not bad in terms of health-wise, I suppose, other than the sugar. Let's head over to the table and enjoy these. All right.
How many eat?
Let's,
How many eat?
Oh, do you know? Let's put you guys here. That's a better view. There we go. Hey, right. I need my blue device actually, so I can actually see some chat. Right, you boys need some plates in front of you so you don't get sugar everywhere.
Can you grab me a plate as well, Ethan?
That would be a disaster, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. I'll just lick it off the table.
So let's bring up the chat on my device here.
Should I get 2 big plates, 2 small plates, or 2 paper plates?
A couple of big plates will do. Just put them in front of you two. Here we go. Right, let me check on some soon.
I look giant when I'm placing the camera, and they look tiny.
Oh, we got Amit's from Bangladesh. He said, "Ah, nice. Another person from there." We seem to get quite a few people from India and Bangladesh, and that's quite cool. That's really far away around the globe. Let me just spin you a little bit. You're just not quite in the right place. There we go.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, lovely. So let's give these a try then, boys. Who wants to choose the first one?
Me.
Go on, Henry can have the first one and Ethan can have the second.
Please.
The big, funky, chicken-looking one.
That looks like
Right, try not to get the sugar everywhere. And then you pick another one, Ethan. And then Henry can pick a second.
I will say they're a bit hot.
Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, give them a chance. That's why we're not rushing to eat them. Well,
They also
he
taste.
is.
They taste a bit like pancakes.
Are you going to take a second? Yeah, I guess they would. I mean, things like that all sort of come from similar...
Dad's going to take one now.
No, we're going to go 2 each and we'll see how we go with that. I'm going to try this one. This is a nice round one.
Oh, I'm going to be licking the sugar definitely afterwards now, looking at that.
Mmm. Look how fluffy that is in the middle. For 2 ingredients, how can you go wrong?
3.
Well, yeah, 3 with the sugar, I guess. 4 with the oil.
I remember this taste.
Yeah, the oil temperature being precise would be good. And if you, as Noah says, and if you got a thermometer, I guess you would get it to a perfect temperature. But I find eyeballing the temp is good enough. And as you see, it's worked out absolutely fine. So I'm sure if you follow my steps exactly, it won't work out. Lovely.
I swear they're better than normal donuts. They don't taste like donuts at all.
Or takes me back to my childhood actually. Long time ago. With the army cadets, I went to, I'm not sure exactly what coast it was. It might have been, it was either the Cornish or the Dorset coast. One of those. Or is it Dorset? I'm not sure. It's one of those over there to the west. And we ended up going kayak surfing basically. And at the end, we all rushed off onto the beach and up the dunes, and there was this essentially ice cream van, for want of a better word, parked up there selling donuts and other refreshments and things. And yeah, we all got big bags full of the dinky donuts with like all the sugar on the top, and they're all hot and fresh like this. And oh, perfect times really. Just out with the lads, just all having fun, and yeah, just all energetic, getting ourselves knackered, and then having to buy ourselves some donuts and enjoying those on the beach. I mean, great times, really were. So we've got plenty of people in. Who's going to say hi in the chat? If you haven't spoken up already, say hello. And everyone tell me how your day's been. That's what we're here for, having a bit of a chat, really. Now, is my chat just not refreshing now? It's just, there's not a lot going on right now. We've written stuff watching us eat. Ah, Nolu's in. Hi, Nolu. Did you just arrive, or have you been watching silently for a while? Oh.
I've just got a question, Dad.
Now, one second. I've got the plate with the sugar, and so I can do this. Dip the bitten end in and get even more sugar.
Oh, I wanted some of the sugar on the plate.
But don't tell the boys.
Oh, I already know. I was wondering what we're doing with the sugar in the end.
Probably keep it for something else. I'm sure we can find something to do with it. Do you want another one, Ethan?
Yeah.
Pick yourself one.
I'm just picking the one. Oh, look at
Emily
that.
can have another.
Well, I'm going to just dip it in a bit of sugar first.
Yeah, dip it in. Get some more sugar on it. If you want, you can take a pinch of sugar or two and put it on the top of it. Yeah. Okay. God, got to be generous with the sugar, haven't we? What's the point in a sugar donut if you don't have plenty of sugar on it? Gotta get it in there. Ah, Noli just arrived. Well, you missed the action of us cooking these things, but by all means, rewatch it if you like, if you're interested in making some really easy donuts. But yeah, these are like the easiest dessert thing I've ever made in my life. And yeah, it's the only thing that I probably do these days because it's just so easy and they're so good. It's like, how do you beat that? I mean, there is some washing up to do. I won't lie, there's some washing up to do now, but it's not exactly the worst washing up either. There's plenty of that from dinner anyway, so it doesn't dent it much. Deep fat fried, well, oil fried, sunflower oil I've used. But I guess you could use anything. You could fry them in beef dripping for all it mattered, I suppose. But I'm not sure they'd come out tasting quite right, but...
These are good.
Oh, you got to admit though, that happened real quick. I mean, yeah, we've only been streaming for 28 minutes. And that was time enough to heat the oil, cook these things, have a chat, and now eat them as well. That's pretty good going. How's your day been, Noli? Are you going to be getting out this weekend at all? Noah will be with me tomorrow, and so will Tim, and we'll be getting up to some mischief on the live stream then, I'm sure. Boone's in! Boone, good to see you, man. Have you done your Halloween challenge video yet, Boone? I've got to admit, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. I want to do it, but I've got to actually come up with an idea first.
You didn't do the Halloween challenge video yet. Surely you've got to wait till actual Halloween.
No. The Stealth Camping Alliance challenges, you've got to film them first and premiere them on the last weekend of the month.
Yes.
And that's essentially going to be around about the time. I guess you could do a live if you wanted to leave it to the last minute. We've got loads and loads of sugar left. Got to lick the fingers and pop this on the side, I think.
I'll have all the rest of the sugar.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. You'd be bouncing off the walls all night rather than sleeping.
No, I won't. I'll go right down to sleep straight away.
So reading some of the chat then. Now it says, yeah, been okay. Thanks. I tried to pain at the moment. It's not been doing much. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Ah. Looks like Boone's out in a couple of weekends' time then for that. bet it'd be good though.
Yeah.
Mm. I'm going to quickly wash my hands.
But there's a donut in the pan. You missed one.
The tiny little bit of burnt stuff, yeah.
Yeah, let's get it out.
Nah, I think we'll leave that.
Oh, let's do this bit there then.
No.
I think there was definitely enough in there.
You could have done a small donut, that little bit you scraped
Yeah, that's
out.
what I meant.
Yeah.
Let's do a small donut then.
No, the oil's cooling down now. You can't use that. Oh,
I don't think when I'm older we'll do that. I'm going to get a giant one. I'm going to do millions of them again. I'm going to eat them all
right.
in
Let's
one go.
catch up with some chat here. Boone's saying, I did a collab with Yost and Steve, the transit camper, last weekend. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Is it going to be up on your channel or what theirs, or just everybody's done their own video? Because I love the collab ones. I've got to be honest, collab videos are usually pretty solid for a bit of fun. Boone's asking what we're eating. We were eating some homemade donuts. So that was all we were doing on the stream, really, just doing 2 ingredient donuts, which is just self-raising flour and some natural yogurt. And then obviously you need a bit of oil and sugar for them. But yeah, we just made them up and they are gorgeous. I'd say give it a try. I'm tempted to do it on a campsite somewhere because I could definitely get away with it. I'd have to take enough oil, but I've done that before. I did my sort of plain sight stealth camp, I guess. It's not really stealth if you're doing it plain sight, but I was kind of pretending like as if I was a fisherman at the river. And you know, I deep fried up some, or sauteed, I guess, some what I call chibleys, but essentially like little sauteed potato things. And I could do the same sort of thing. I guess it would work. Shouldn't be a problem. And yeah, this would be awesome out on camp. It's the kind of hot dessert that just goes down really well on a cold night and in the woods. It's going to be on all 3 of your channels. Well, I'll definitely check yours out. I don't know if I'll watch all 3 versions, I'm going to be honest. I will certainly watch yours, and if I think if there's value in the others, I might jump over to theirs. I'm sure you'll leave links in your description for your one. I know Luciani's watched the beginning later. That's yes, it's worth it if you fancy them. But I suppose if you're not into donuts, then it's probably not worth the watch. Daft Hat's in. Hi, Daft Hat. Good to see you, man. How's your day been? And how about you, Boone? How have you been since I spoke to you last? I'm sure the boys could come up with some crazy ideas for Stealth Camping Alliance challenges. What are you waiting, boys? What's a good challenge?
Well, maybe on Halloween night, like dress up as like a Halloween monster.
Well, they're already doing the Halloween one. It's more like, have you got any other ideas?
Yeah.
Like, you know, we did like the airport one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a challenge video, and then
what
obviously
I have an idea is that if you dress up as like a Halloween monster, and then like have me and Ethan to try and find you.
Well, I don't know if everyone can do that one because it's a global thing. So yeah, so you can't be involved with everyone's video.
Really?
Yeah, he's saying, can you think about challenge videos for everybody, for the whole alliance? So yeah, you've got to come up with some ideas. Have a think, and and if you come up with any good ones, I'll let Boone know another time.
Like a giant game of like hide and seek at night time.
Oh, you're doing it sounds like Daft Hat's doing a geocache camp. That's really cool. But it sounds like he's eating too much, which means the camp's going well. If you've eaten too much, that means you're doing it right.
Can we put the small donut and see how much sugar we can coat it in better?
No, we're not warming up anymore, Leo. We're
No,
done. We are.
The small in there.
Oh no! You're not eating anything more. It's already got really late. You should have been in bed like before. They're beyond bedtime as it is anyway. We're having a bit of a cheeky one just because it was a long day.
Oh, it's only 10 o'clock.
Only
10 o'clock.
Only 10 o'clock. But yeah, so they're going to be bouncing around the walls after all this sugar for at least another hour. So it's going to be a late bedtime, but boys will be boys and we'll have late bedtime sometimes. It's not as bad as when we did our stealth camp next to the airport. That was crazy. We were bed at so late.
I have an idea of what we could do with the popcorn tomorrow.
Yeah.
As like with a live, we could do some of the homegrown popcorn and put the sugar on the popcorn.
We don't have any with us here, and also you won't be here tomorrow. Your mum will be taking you back.
Yeah, but like in in the
Another time. That's a
afternoon.
great idea for another week when the boys are back. We'll do some of our homegrown popcorn.
And
We
could
we
use
grow
that
it.
sugar.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that's a good idea. We'll keep the sugar. We'll use that for the popcorn. That's a great idea,
Put it in
Henry.
a tub.
Yeah, because we throw that into the oil and the popcorn as you're cooking it anyway. And yeah, that's a cracking idea. We'll do some of that. But what was I going to say? We were talking about the stealth camping lights, and oh, that was it. I was just saying about how it must be going well if he's eating too much, because Daft Camp's. So you're out on camp right now, Daft Camp? The Daft Hat. So the sugar's getting to me. You're gonna have to give me some leeway today. Yeah, Boone says you can come look for him in Belgium. Belgium. Yeah, that would be quite a trip. That'd almost be worth it, though, to be fair, just to come and hunt somebody down. That might be well worth it. You get our van just rolling up behind your campsite. You're like, oh no, they found me. Oh dear. The dangers of live streaming as you're stealth camping. Oh, Molly and his boys will find you.
Yeah.
I know Daft Hat's saying he's at work still. Oh, I see.
Why is Daft Hat at work?
Well, because I guess I'm not sure where were you from again, Daft Hat? I forget. But
It's always at work.
well, people work at different times and all that. To be fair, you get people work night shifts, but then there's people in here from all around the world sometimes. So you get like it's very late for some people. Like for Boone, I guess it's a bit later than it is for us. Whereas in other countries, like in America, it's still like the afternoon. That's the way the world works.
Mocha. Wow.
Undesirable alien. Is that what I'd be called if I went to Belgium? That's longhand for weirdo, basically. I think.
No.
But yeah, that's it for us anyway. We're gonna call it tonight. That was a nice, short, easy one because yesterday's was way too long. That was over 2 hours of proper camping cooking, really. So I didn't mind it. It was a good laugh, and it was great having everyone in. And thanks for turning up today to everyone who has turned up. And it's been great hearing from everyone how your day's been. Hopefully you're all in for a good weekend. I'll obviously be back tomorrow evening with Noah and Tim. So join us for that. It'll probably be another slightly later one. I'm aiming slightly later just because it seems like the stealth camping crowd makes it a little bit easier for the late showing. So
Was Tim not in today?
Tim's not in the chat, no, but he'll be by tomorrow. I spent like hours talking to Tim earlier. To be honest, we've been going over a few bits and pieces, and yeah, it's always good to catch up with everyone here, though. So do tune in tomorrow, I guess is what I'm saying. And for now, you guys have fun.